JJ3K here, and I'm actually coming at you from the workshop today, and I'm kind of announcing why. I've had a lot of guitars over the years, and I've always been like searching for that one do-it-all guitar, basically encompassing all the tones of all the guitars I like into one guitar. Um, Over the years, I've tried many different configurations to get just that, from guitars with split coil pickups, so you get the single coil and humbucker sound, um, to modeling amplifiers, like the Line 6 Amplify 75, where it could basically mimic a lot of pedals, effects, amps, speakers, etc. A combination of of both. But although I've had a lot of success, I had a Charvel, a Sandemus Pro Mod that had a Seymour Duncan humbuckers that you could coil tap or split the coils, however you want to refer to it. Um, Sounded pretty good, but it wasn't there. And then at one point, I had, the Charvel, it did the crunchy humbucker tones very well, in conjunction with the Line 6 Amplify, the modeling amplifier. Um, it did a lot of things very well. And then back to I was about to talk about another guitar I got. It was a Telecaster. Fender made a Telecaster Modern Player. It had a humbucker and I believe two single coils. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was either a humbucker and one single coil. But anyway, it had the humbucker you could coil tap or split the coil. But it didn't quite get the crunchy tones that I really wanted, the heavier tones, that a traditional humbucker or a Les Paul or an SG or heavier guitars with humbuckers would get. So long story short, the Charvel did the crunchy very well, but it just could not get that telly tone. Um, no guitar except a Telecaster could get the telly tone I wanted. Um, even the Modern Player Telecaster would, I guess I was trying to try to get too many different things from a single guitar, which over the years through experimenting I've learned it's pretty much impossible. So since I don't tour, I don't play live, and I guess it really doesn't matter how many guitars I have, I guess I really don't need that encompassing guitar. So I will continue to use my SG with the hot Seymour Duncan blackouts, and which brings me to my next project. I'm going to make a Telecaster, to get that Telecaster tone that I'm looking for. I want to do it on a budget. Through FretWire, I was able to get this slimline Telecaster body. It's pretty decent, for $125 actually. Here's the neck. It's built really well, maple fretboard. I'm gonna change the nut, and due to copyright issues, I'll have to get a jigsaw, use a jigsaw and cut the classic Telecaster neck style, or headstock style, excuse me. Um, Once again, for $125, it did literally come with everything, as you saw from the unboxing video. But you know, I'm going to do Fender parts, Fender electronics, and Fender hardware. You know, and I could still build a very cost-effective guitar and get that telly tone I was looking for. Gonna use the Fender Tex-Mex Telecaster pickup set. Watch a lot of reviews. It has that tone that I'm looking for. You know, and then there's the excitement of you know, building a guitar. I've never done that before. Of course, you know, I didn't start with, you know, raw product and you know, shape the body, and so this is more of an assembly than anything. I am gonna have to sand some parts once again, cut the headstock. There are a few rough spots that I'll have to smooth out. Overall, for $125, it was very well done, and once again, I could be very cost effective and hopefully make a decent sounding telly. So the electronics, the, you know, the pots, the pickups, of course, the switches, you know, the bridge, once again, all the hardware, the tuners, you know, over the next few weeks, I'm going to be, you know, adding those things as I get them, you know, and this is basically going to be, you know, over time, the assembly and, you know, the building of this guitar, and then at the end, a demonstration. Yeah, so over the next few weeks, I'm going to be building my own Telecaster. I'll leave a link to FretWire, where I got it from, for $125. It is a complete kit. Once again, I'm going to use genuine Fender electronics and hardware, you know, to finish this build. But stay tuned and rock on. Thank you very much for watching my crappy upload. I really appreciate it. You know, please subscribe and, you know, click on one of my other videos wherever it may be. Also, I have an old channel with like hundreds of uploads of random things. You know, please subscribe to it as well, wherever it may be. Thank you very much.